What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news. And before I jump into things, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Now, I have a feeling this video is going to be a bit longer than usual. So to keep the intro shorter, we have a lot of news from Jordan Brand and a good amount from Nike. And now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. For fans of the Nike Dunk Low Cider, they will finally release on the Sneakers app. Now, I believe select retailers already dropped this pair as well overseas, but if you missed out on both of those drops, the next time to purchase is April 19th. The retail price will be $110. Nike is releasing a World Champ pack, which will not only consist of the Air Force One, but the Dunk Low. Here we have a first look at that Dunk Low, and the pair comes dressed in a black and white colorway, reminiscent of the popular Panda releases. Now, we have white leather on the base, black cracked leather on the overlays, patent leather lands on the swoosh and heel, while gold hits the branding. The pair comes with a wrestling belt inspired lace jewel, while a white midsole and a black rubber outsole completes the look. Unfortunately, at the time of shooting this, we don't have a release date. They are expected to release later this year. And like always, once more information is available, I'll make sure to update you guys. Although not 100% confirmed, we have possible release dates for the off-white Nike Air Force One Mid. So we have two colorways releasing, one in black, while the other pair comes in white. Each will feature vibrant detailing as well as a translucent swoosh, a small orange label, and a bungee-like lacing system. Now, the rumored release date is May 23rd. It's possible that they could get pushed, but that's what's going around as of now, and the retail price is $185 each. In 2021, Billie Eilish connected with Jordan Brand to release the Air Jordan 15 and the Air Jordan 1 KO. In 2022, she will have her own Air Force One High collab releasing, which was first viewed a few months back. However, just the other day, official images popped up, which of course gives us a detailed look, and by the response I received on Twitter about this pair, people are definitely not feeling them. Now, to briefly go over the shoes, they come dressed in what's being called mushroom, and the pair includes 5 straps which covers the tongue and lacing system. Each pair comes with a lace jewel with Billie Eilish's logo and the quote, "It's hard to stop it once it starts," written under the insoles. The pair also comes with co-branding as well as a special box. Unfortunately, no release date for the shoes, nor do we have a retail price. There's a third colorway of the Stussy Nike Air Force One Mid releasing, and this pair is a bit different from the other two. Known as Fossil, the pair comes constructed with hemp throughout, similar to the previous Stussy Air Force One Low collaborations. The other two pairs comes in your choice of white and black and white. Both of those are also constructed with leather, so the third will be something a bit different. It also features an embroidered swoosh and co-branding throughout. Currently, no release date for this pair nor the other two, nor do we have a retail price. On Thursday night, Drake was sitting courtside at the Toronto Raptors game, and he was wearing what is believed to be called the Nike NOCTA Zoom Flight 95. Now, the pair is inspired by the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95, which will also be returning this year. The model was originally worn by Jason Kidd during the mid-90s, but the NOCTA version is retooled while consisting of black on most of the upper and carbon fiber detailing across the sides. We also have the traditional circular pods on the white midsole, which is also taken from the Zoom Flight 95, and then finishing the look is a translucent outsole. Now, it isn't known if this pair will release later this year or if it's an exclusive to Drake. However, once more information is available, I'll make sure to let you guys know. And let me know your thoughts on them in the comment section. For me, I like them. I'm way more of a fan of the Zoom Flight 95, but I do like the new look. Each year, Nike releases a Be True collection, which celebrates the LGBTQIA+ community. Now, one of the pairs dropping in 2022 is the SB Dunk Low. For many, that isn't new information, That news actually broke some time back. However, what wasn't known is that the pair will feature a wear-away upper. Now, there was some rumors about it, but we finally have a first look. So when images first came out, the shoe was a bit plain. The only coloring we saw was on the heel, Be True written across the side, and in the midfoot area on the outsole. However, once the paint wears away on the upper, you'll be able to see various shades of pink, purple, green, and orange. Now, there were some people reporting that the shoe will change colors in the sun. However, I don't think that's going to be the case, because if you notice from these photos, we have one shoe, and both of them are directly in the sunlight. It's still a white, and the other shoe, it's totally different colors. So if it was able to change because of the heat or the light, then both shoes would be different colors. It wouldn't be a mostly white shoe and then the other shoe has colors on the overlays. This pair is clean. I like it a bit more with the wear away upper, of course. And as of now, no release date. However, in the past, the Be True series typically releases in June, and currently no retail price. Over the past couple of months, I've showcased various shoes part of Nike SB's upcoming baseball pack. So far, we've seen the Phillies, the New York Mets, and the San Francisco Giants pairs. And now, Nike SB will also release the SB Dunk Low for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The pair features a deep royal blue, white, sport red, and gum light brown color combination, utilizing white leather on the base, while Dodger blue suede lands on the overlays. We have red hits on the branding on the tongue and heel with palm trees and the Welcome to Dodger Stadium graphics on the inside of the tongue. Other details includes a white midsole and a gum rubber outsole, while a pink bubblegum mark is on the right heel. No release date for this pair nor the rest of the pack. However, opening day has come and gone, so obviously it's not going to release for opening day. It could be an all-star game type release or around that time, which I believe takes place in July, which makes sense because the expected time frame is summer. And for this pair, the retail price is $110. I really hope that with this whole pack, they at least do the Oakland A's, because I definitely will have to pick up that pair. Froskate, a skate shop out of Chicago, will connect with Nike SB to release their very own SB Dunk High collaboration that has a positive message: all love, no hate. Going over their collab, it features white leather on the base, while all love, no hate is debossed on the panels. The perforations on the toe box are heart-shaped, while shades of green, yellow, volt, and red land on the leather overlays. Next, Froskate's logo lands on the left tongue label, and the all love, no hate message is placed on the right label. The pair also features plush quilted liners, a white midsole, a graphic on the insoles, an icy translucent outsole, and each pair comes with an extra set of laces. Now, on these photos, when you look closely, it's possible that the overlays could wear away. There looks to be some little bit of red exposed where the blue is around the toe, and the other shoe it's the opposite. Although that part isn't confirmed, just what I've noticed. Unfortunately, at the time of shooting this, we don't have a release date, but this collaboration is expected to release later this year. I don't believe I talked about this shoe in the previous video, but if I did, I apologize. However, there is some new information that wasn't known around that time, and the pair I'm speaking about is the Air Jordan 6 washed denim. I believe they were being called acid wash denim at that time, and the images that we had were just in preschool sizing. Now what's being shown is grade school, which the pair will be a kids exclusive. Now, if you're a fan of the pair, the good news is that we have a release date. Currently, they are scheduled to release on May 15th, and unfortunately, no retail price. In 2018, Jordan Brand released the Homage to Home Air Jordan 1 High OG. There was actually two versions that released. One was a numbered version, the other was more of a GR, although both were limited. One was a lot more limited than the other. Now, for 2022, Jordan Brand will bring back the split design on the Air Jordan 1 Low. Now, this isn't the Air Jordan 1 Low OG, and this pair is just being called Homage, and it comes in a white and black colorway. So, to briefly go over the pair, it features tumbled leather throughout. We have white on the base, while black lands on the lateral side overlays. The opposite colors are used on the medial side, and we also have a split nylon tongue. Finishing the look is a white midsole and a black rubber outsole. Unfortunately, no release date nor retail price. Typically with these type of releases, they don't have a specific date, but as of late, I've noticed Jordan Brand will, at least on Nike.com, a lot of lows and mids, they are now having release dates, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one has one in the near future. The Air Jordan 11 Low 72 and 10, I don't believe I spoke about it recently. I could be wrong on that. However, official photos recently leaked, so I did want to showcase that with you guys. But other than the new looks, we don't have new information. Everything else has stayed the same. Currently, the pair is expected to debut on May 14th, and the retail price will be $190. I'm actually seeing a lot more people excited about this release as we're getting closer to the date. I'm a fan of the mid-top version. I still have my pair. The lows, I'm not a huge Air Jordan 11 Low guy. They're okay, but with the amount of releases coming out, this pair I think I'm going to pass on. But I totally get why people are fans of the color blocking. Well, a lot of people have been asking me about the Air Jordan 4 Zen Master, and recent news came out that the pair will not release in the United States. Now, at this time, it should be taken as a rumor. It's not 100%. However, this news was originally reported by Nice Kicks. They have a pretty good track record, but I did reach out to several retailers, and although they weren't able to confirm with me that the shoes are releasing overseas, they did notice that Jordan Brand recently canceled all their orders. So the pairs that were expected to come into them are no longer. I'm not sure why that is. Originally, this pair was expected to release in the States. They wouldn't allow local retailers in the United States to make large purchases. But it's definitely unfortunate. And although people have been asking me about the new release date because they were expected to debut in March, a lot of people weren't feeling them, at least prior to March. Now the fact that if it is true that they're only going to release outside of the US, then I'm sure the hype is going to rise for them and the resale price will also probably jump up. But for now, June 6th is the current release date and the retail price is $210. In each video, there's at least a few shoes that receive new release dates. Another pair that has been pushed back is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Chanel. Not only that, the pair is actually going by a new nickname, and this is coming straight from Jordan Brand, and that nickname is Newstalgia. So, although a new name, the look stays the same. This is also a women's release. They'll be available in preschool, toddler, and of course women's sizing. And the new date is July 20th. The retail price will be $170. New images popped up of the Air Jordan 5 Green Bean, and like I originally reported, the pair was expected to come with a unique box, and with these images, we could see the box they'll come housed in. So the overall style is like the OG Air Jordan 5 box, however it comes dressed in all silver, just like the upper of the Air Jordan 5 Green Bean, and then the Jumpman will feature green. So I do like the fact that Jordan Brand is color coordinating the shoes with the box. At least for me, it makes it easier when I'm going through my collection if I'm looking for a pair. Also, I am a fan of the box, especially when they do something unique, because I don't have display cases for my shoes. I know a lot of people go to the container stores and they have that whole setup. I don't have that. I just have my shoes stacked up on each other. Well, they're on a rack, so maybe at the most two are really stacked, so they're not going to crush. But just wanted to showcase these images with the box, and currently the pair is expected to release in June for $200. We have a release date for the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Bleached Coral. Now originally this pair was being called Stage Haze. Also releasing is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stage Haze. Now the image you're looking at is just a Photoshop. What releases may look different, and the pair is currently scheduled to release on June 17th for $130. Jordan Brand recently unveiled official photos of the Air Jordan 4 Military Black. So again, I wanted to showcase that to you guys as well, the release date. So currently the pair is scheduled to release on June 25th. However, the Air Jordan 4 Infrared is scheduled to release on June 24th. So one of the two pairs are going to get pushed. They're not going to release back-to-back Air Jordan 4s. I don't know which pair it's going to be, but if I had to pick between one or the other, more than likely the Air Jordan 4 Military Black will get pushed, just because the infrared was scheduled to release first. But it also depends on the shipments, although I would think by now that most of the shipment should be done for the Air Jordan 4 infrared, although if not, then very close. But if anything changes, and I'm sure it will, I'll make sure to update you guys. And like I mentioned, June 25th is the current release date, and the retail price is $200. Also, this pair will release in full family sizing. We have our best look yet at the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stage Haze. And now, I recently spoke on the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Bleached Coral, which was expected to be part of this pack. And for this pair, we have a lot less bleached coral used. So if you look closely, the only locations that the shade hits is the outlining of Nike Air on the tongue and across the insoles. Also with these photos, you can see that it features cracked leather on the collar, eye stays, and it wraps the toe. Those details were somewhat hard to pick up on the previous photos, and that is due to the lighting, but I actually like this shoe, especially with the crack look, but let me know your thoughts down below. Currently, the pair is expected to release in June for $170. Alright, so we got some release details on the Union Air Jordan 2 collaboration. Recently, official images popped up of the Rattan pair. Months back, official images popped up of the Grey Fog pair. And unfortunately, this past weekend, there was an in-store raffle that already went down from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. However, there is expected to be a wider release, at least for the Grey Fog pair, on April 15th. Now, at the time of shooting this, that pair is currently not listed on the Sneakers app, nor do we have a list of retailers that are getting them. And also, the Rattan pair is a Union exclusive, so that shoe won't be releasing outside of Union, which personally I'm okay with. I like the Grey Fog a lot better. But as of now, the rumored release date is April 15th. It's still possible it could get pushed. We're just waiting on the Sneakers app to announce, and then what retailers will have them, of course. And the retail price is $225. Images recently leaked of the Air Jordan 1 High OG Heirloom. Now, as you can see, what's releasing is identical to the Photoshop that came out months back. But to go over the pair, it features premium tan leather on the overlays, while black canvas lands on the base. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the canvas. I know a lot of people will probably like the shoe just for the color combination. It's something simple, but for me, I'm not really feeling it. Other than that though, the pair comes with a white midsole, tan on the rubber outsole, and each pair will come with 3 extra stonewashed laces in special packaging. So we don't have images of the 3 other laces, nor do we have an image of the packaging, but I'm sure that will all leak very soon. Now, the current release date is September 17th, and the retail price is $170. Recently, we received a first look at the Air Jordan 1 High OG Stealth. Now, a few days ago, some new images popped up, and to be honest, the pair is starting to grow on me. Yes, I like the Photoshop a lot more, but with each new set of images, I'm starting to like them more and more. So the theme is pretty simple. The actual color blocking is reminiscent to the Air Jordan 1 High OG Heritage, as well as the Travis Scott Fragment Air Jordan 1 High OG collab. Constructed with leather, we have gray on the ankle, around the heel, swoosh across the toe, the liner, tongue label, and the rubber outsole. Pretty much the rest of the shoe is done in white. Now, one of the elements that I really like on this shoe is on the inside of the tongue. So we have a label that reads "Quality inspired by the greatest player ever," and then we have a goat. Definitely a clean summer shoe. I get why people like them. I don't know if I'm fully there yet as far as going to pick them up. Yes, they're growing on me. I'm sure as the release date gets closer, I want them more. And currently they're scheduled to release on July 16th for $170. Also, the images you're looking at is in grade school sizing, but don't worry, this pair is also releasing in adult sizing. Although we have multiple months until the Air Jordan 1 High OG Gorge Green releases, we have a possible release date. Now, the release date is confirmed for now, but I say possible because more than likely it'll get pushed back. Now, the image you're looking at is a Photoshop, however, it's an accurate one of what's releasing. Basically, the shoe will resemble that of the Midnight Navy Air Jordan 1 High OG Co.JP that dropped back in 2001 and then retroed in 2020, and the Air Jordan 1 High OG Bordeaux that released in 2021. So the color blocking stays the same. The only thing that changes is the main color used, which is Gorge Green. So the pair is currently scheduled to release on November 12th, and the retail price is $180. So this will be the second shoe with a higher retail price using the Air Jordan 1 High OG. The Chicago pair will be the first. We have some upcoming releases that are dropping exclusively in women's sizing, and I'm a bit disappointed because most of these releases I personally want. Now, I could still get them. I wear a 10.5. However, if they're available in extended women's sizing, then more people will be able to purchase. Now, I know most of these colorways that a lot of men are going to want to purchase as well, and they definitely wear a larger size than a 10.5. And the first pair I'm going to speak about is the Air Jordan 8 Taxi. This is one pair that was unveiled part of Jordan Brand's summer 2022 collection via the Sneakers Live that wasn't already leaked. So out of their whole lineup, we've seen it all with the exception of this shoe. But to go over the pair, they feature a black, taxi, and octa yellow colorway. We have black leather across the base, while the two shades of yellow land on the tongue, strap, side overlay, and most of the outsole. Currently, this pair is expected to release in June for $210. Currently, at the time of shooting this, it isn't known if this pair will release in extended women's sizing. Another pair that I'm really looking forward to is the Air Jordan 4 Canyon Purple. Recently, we received a first look, and they're on point to the Photoshop. However, the pair is going to pop more, the colors that is, compared to what we previously saw. So to go over the shoes, they feature purple suede on the upper. We have what Jordan Brand is calling alligator, a shade of green, on the eyelets and midsole along with speckled detailing. Orange lands on the tongue branding. And then on the outsole, we have a mixture of canyon purple, anthracite, alligator, and safety orange. This is another pair releasing in women's sizing. Unfortunately, at the time of shooting this, I don't know if they're going to be available in extended women's sizing. But for these shoes I just spoke on, I'm definitely going to seek out more information, try to find that out soon. And the current release date is August 25th, and the retail price is $200. The other day, images popped up of a new Air Jordan 2 in collaboration with Nina Chanel Abney. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that name was new to me. So of course I had to do a little bit of research, and the best place to do this research is Wikipedia. So she is an American artist based in New York, and she was born in Harvey, Illinois. She is an African American contemporary artist and painter who explores races, gender, pop culture, and politics. Now, there is a word she also explores that I can't say. Unfortunately, YouTube, they are weird when it comes to these certain kinds of words. It's not necessarily a bad word, but yeah, YouTube kind of looks down on that. So I apologize for not mentioning the word, but if you want to look it up, just go to Wikipedia and type in Nina Chanel Abney. So I started looking at her artwork, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very impressed. She definitely has a unique style, which you'll be able to see on this Air Jordan 2. So getting back to the shoes, the pair kind of has a Chicago Air Jordan 2 vibe to them, although it's a bit different. The overall look is different as well. For example, we have gray suede around the toe cap. We have a solid overlay done in red across the heel that lacks any contours or the grooves that we would traditionally see on the Air Jordan 2. And then the perforations, they only run the length of the toe cap overlay. Usually those perforations extend across the panels as well. So there's also some other changes. The pair also comes with a gray suede tab on the heel with Nike branding. On the insoles we have Nina Chanel Abney, and the midsole has an aged look. Now, the highlight of the shoe, at least in my opinion, is the hang tag that it comes with. The hang tag is in the shape of a picture frame, and within it we have her artwork. So it looks like we have Michael Jordan, I mean, who else would it be? Guarded by 2 players, possibly the Los Angeles Lakers. I really wish the person who took these photos took some close-ups of the hang tag, as well as some additional images of the outsole and stuff like that, but I definitely think this is a nice touch. And now on to some bad news for maybe some people. This is a women's exclusive release. They're going to release in women's sizing. I don't know as of yet if it's going to be extended women's sizing. I hope it is for a lot of other people, because I'm sure others will want to pick them up. And the current release date is July 8th. It's possible that could get pushed. But let me know your thoughts on this pair down in the comment section below, and once I have more information, I'll definitely make sure to update you. The reason why this video is going out a bit later than usual is because I knew there was going to be an announcement today. DJ Khaled was teasing that he was going to unveil something with Jordan Brand. At that time, I thought, oh, he's going to unveil another PE for himself, or I should say an exclusive for himself that won't be available at retailers. But it turns out that isn't the case. He actually unveiled an entire Air Jordan 5 collection known as We the Best, and yes, they will be releasing. Now, the details are a bit slim at this time. Also, there's multiple colorways. However, the shoes that are getting shown the most, on the uppers, they come in orange, off-white, blue, and purple. In one of the images, you're going to see a group shot that also features a teal green pair. And then there's another purple pair that, instead of using netting on the side, it looks like it's filled in with plastic. It's kind of hard to tell. Now, to go over the pairs, they feature We the Best and Nike Air branding on the heel, quilted liners with Keep Going labels on the inside of the tongue. Each will also feature a translucent outsole with We the Best, and comes housed with special packaging. Now, on DJ Khaled's IG post, which he's posted quite a bit about the collaboration, he emphasized that there's going to be multiple releases. But he also included that there's going to be some friends and family pairs, as well an apparel line, and there's some samples. So maybe a few in the group shot are going to be samples, or potentially friends and family pairs. But other than that, all we have is the first look, no other information. They are expected to release later this year, and no retail price. I actually think the collection looks really good. There's definitely a few colorways that I want to pick up, and hopefully they're not too limited. I'm sure they will be to a certain extent, of course. But let me know your thoughts on the collection down below, and as always, once there's more information, I'll make sure to let you guys know. And that's going to do it for this video. I greatly appreciate you guys for watching. If you have a second and haven't done so already, also appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Also, I just want to give you guys a heads up. I plan on introducing a new series to the channel. I don't want to say too much yet. I'm actually working on the first video now. I don't know if it's going to be a weekly series. More than likely it won't, because it's going to be a lot of investigative work. At the very minimum, I'll probably be doing one a month, possibly 2. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. I'm currently working on it. It's going to be news related. It's going to be interesting, I would say. And as I get closer to releasing that first video, I'm actually going to drop a trailer to it. So I'll include a trailer in the news video so you guys can know what that video will be about, the upcoming one, as well as my new series. But like always, let me know what you liked or disliked down in the comment section below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.